So, all right, slight disclaimer for this particular one, which I know sounds really fucking weird coming from me. Disclaimer. Like I ever watch what I say. But I do try to stay away from politics. One, it's inflammatory, which, again, I don't care. That usually amuses me. And two, for the most part, I don't care. I don't give a shit. You know, the Constitution gives us certain rights. Stick within those. You don't have to agree with people to get along with them. Ooh, hot jogger. I've got some friends whose political views differ from mine, and who cares? They're just like opinions. Everyone's got one about lots of stuff. So I don't see what the big deal is. The problem that I have with some people's politics is when they attack me with their politics and their opinions and try and shove them down my throat. I'm surprise. I'm kind of big on the whole Second Amendment thing. Been a gun owner all my life. Grew up with guns. Worked with guns. I work on guns. But I don't go around yelling at people that I think they should have a gun. You don't want to buy a gun, you don't like guns? Don't get a fucking gun. And the whole gay marriage thing, that pissed me off too. Because, people trying to shove it down our throats. Now, alright, before I go on to the actual, what I was going to say, let me explain my views on gay marriage. Personally, me, I'm against it. I know, now a lot of you think, ooh, he's a bad guy. He's against something that I'm in favor of. But hear me out. That's a big problem with a lot of liberals. They get overly passionate about their ideals, which, hey, good on them that they're that passionate about something, but not to the point where you won't even let someone finish their sentence or hear out their reasoning why they're personally have a slightly different opinion than you. So bear with me. Gay marriage, against it. I'm personally against it. So, what does that mean? That means I'm not going to marry a gay person because I'm not gay. So it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense in the first place. So that's just me. That's the end of my that's the end of my protest on gay marriage. I don't want to marry a gay person because I'm not gay. I don't, if two people want to get married, it's not my place to tell them that they can or can't. I don't think family members, blood-related family members, should get married. But that's just because, the whole genetics thing, they end up having 9-headed babies with no teeth that play the banjo, and that's just fucking gross. But again, not my place to say. Personally, I think it's gross. I also don't like broccoli. I think broccoli's gross. So you know what? I don't eat broccoli. I don't go around trying to get broccoli banned because I don't like it. If you want to eat broccoli, eat your fucking broccoli. Excuse me. If you're gay and you want to marry someone else who's gay, that's probably who you should marry. Seems like that would work out. If you got gay people marrying non-gay people, it seems like there's, some core differences there that would make things a little difficult. So, yeah, I'm in favor of gay marriage for gay people, but I'm against it personally, for me. Not my thing. Not gonna marry a gay person because I'm not gay. And that wouldn't make any sense. So, while I'm personally against it, I'm publicly in favor of it, I guess you could say. And it's the same with broccoli. I don't fucking like broccoli. Broccoli's gross. And pickles, oh my god. Now, if I could ban pickles, I would, because that's just nasty. Ugh. Even the thought of pickles. Ugh. Kind of makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit. But, if you want to eat pickles, that's fine. Keep that shit away from me. I don't want to contaminate my food. Nothing worse than biting into a hamburger and find out that one corner of the bun's soaked in pickle juice, and now it's a gross thing that you weren't expecting to have the grossness. And that's pickles. Don't take that as a metaphor for gay marriage or anything. I actually am talking about the pickles. Fucking nasty. Ugh. And mayonnaise? Oh god, mayonnaise is gross. I don't allow mayonnaise or pickles in my house. Still, not a metaphor. Actual fucking mayonnaise and pickles. Won't allow it in the house. Nasty, nasty, nasty stuff. So, again, some of you may just listen to that first sentence. Oh, he's against gay marriage. And get your panties in a wad, get all fucking bent out of shape. Which is dumb, because if you listen to the whole thing, you realize, I don't give a fuck who you marry. Marry a table lamp. Just leave me out of it. I don't come to your house and try and force you to buy guns. Even though gay marriage, not in the Constitution. Gun ownership, in the Constitution. So it actually makes a little bit more sense for me to come and try and force you to buy guns, because it's in there. Whereas, a lot of other political movements that a lot of people get all ramped up about are not. They're not. But I don't do that. To each his own. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't try and force you to do my thing. Don't force me to do your thing. And that's a very basic premise that it seems like a whole lot of people just don't fucking get. So, anyway, how I got on this whole political bullshit, I don't know. Like I said, mostly, I don't care. I only care for myself personally. If it's not in the Constitution and you're making a big hubbub about it, I don't give a shit. If it is, read the fucking book and just do what it says. It's not that hard. So, if you think about it, every single gun law on the books is unconstitutional. It has the right to keep and bear arms. It doesn't say muskets, doesn't say anything like that. Then that's a bullshit argument, because the puckle gun was in existence at that time, and it was a hand-cranked semi-automatic, basically to repel boarders from naval ships. You could just crank it, sort of like a little mini Gatling gun. It just wasn't like full auto. You fire around, give it a crank, cock it again, fire it, crank it, fire it, crank it. Puckle gun. Look it up. Old as fuck. So the musket thing doesn't wash. And there's nothing in there about hunting. It's to protect yourself against the tyranny from the government. That's its whole purpose. Anyway, I'm way off track. Damn you political people. Making me talk about shit I don't even care about. So, listen to the radio. Big sidetrack. Sorry. And they're, playing clips of these idiot protesters. And protesters are yelling, "Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon." I know that's supposed to be like an anti-police chant, but I'm just hungry. I want some pigs in a blanket. And I love bacon. Bacon's glorious. You know, the pigs in a blanket, you got sausage wrapped in a pancake. How fucking good is that? Pigs in a blanket. And then fry up some bacon? Dude. I swear, some mornings bacon's the only reason I get out of fucking bed. So, I don't know what they think they're accomplishing with that chant, but it just makes me hungry. Because now I'm just thinking about pigs in a blanket with a side of bacon. And I used to be a cop, and all my cop friends, they love bacon too. So your little chant is just going to make the people that you're chanting against want to go get some breakfast. That's really it. Yeah, it took 11 fucking minutes to say that. Oh, I'm distracted too. Ooh, look at that. Wait. No. I got distracted again. All right then. I'm just going to go.